Hey everybody, Liam and I are back on the road. In fact, we are quite literally on the wrong side of the road because we did make it back to Ireland. Let's step things back for a moment because yes, I just said Ireland. Now, for those of you who don't already know, Liam and I have been restoring and remodeling our home on the Emerald Isle for over 25 years. It's been a labor of love, not just for the work on the house, but the gardens too. And let me tell you, creating a thriving garden when you're only there less than 6 months of the year, that comes with its fair share of challenges. So I've got plenty of those to share with you. Now, over the next few weeks, I'm going to be balancing myself between two lines of attack. One is going to be my regular up north garden videos with a special focus on inspiring you for next season. Remember, I have over 300 incredible garden photos submitted by viewers that I really want to share with you. And the other thing Liam and I want to do is invite you behind the scenes of our life in Ireland. So now that you have a little bit of background, let's get back to the first chapter of this year's Irish adventure. So looking forward to showing you guys around here. It's been quite a while since we were here and we got a lot going on. It's not the best time of year to be in Ireland for gardening, but I promise it's green all the time here, so there'll be plenty to see. And sorry, roads are a little bumpy, so we're gonna stop, get some provisions, just enough to get us through the next day or two before we go to the real grocery store, and we'll go from there. Talk to you soon. I'll be honest, I'm glad we have some sunshine when we're coming up to the house, because
yeah, me too.
I have no idea what the yard is going to look like.
Oh God, it's going to be terrible.
It's just been so neglected, but we can whip it back in shape.
Need a lot of work to do. Oh my God, please.
It's looking a little rough.
Oh my God. Oh my God. A little rough.
Oh boy.
Wow. There's going to be some painting done. Wow. And the light is red.
Okay, so if I'm looking a bit like a zombie, just realize I have not slept in over 24 hours and I'm not going to bed now because there's work to be done. So Liam and I did a little walkabout and we did our assessment of our chores. And so we have our list of jobs that would need to be done outside as well as inside. We're going to divide and conquer. I'm taking the outside, he's taking the inside, and we are going to whip this place back into shape. And this has been the longest that we've been away from our cottage here in Ireland in the last 30 years. And really was a result of partly COVID started it, but then Liam's mom's health has been failing. She did pass away in August, and so there's just no way we could have been coming over during that time, and we wouldn't change a thing. I'm glad we got to spend the time that we did with her, but it really slaps you in the face when you get back here and just things are just kind of looking crazy and rough. I was not expecting the house to look so dingy, but Liam's cousin had been warning us. All summer he's saying like it's been cold and wet up here, and that will do a number on a dash like this. So fortunately we could probably do power washing and that would really make a big difference on it. Otherwise, like the yard work, I mean the flower beds and stuff need their normal clean up. I do that every year. The hedging, there's a couple things like my new hedge looking a little rough, but I'm wondering if when I get it weeded out, if it's going to improve it a little bit. Because that I just planted when I was here 14 months ago and just left. So it hasn't gotten fertilizer. It hasn't gotten any attention. So the fact that it's still there, that's a good sign. Anyway, I'm going to just get to work. I'm going to start basically with the areas that people see and then just work my way out. I've got tons of jobs to do out here. I mean, it's going to get boring if I'm just showing you me cleaning stuff all the time, but that's where I'm at right now. So we'll see how the rest of this trip goes. But right now we know what our job is, getting things looking good out front and Liam working inside. So here goes.
Now, my strategy was to take one room at a time. So I started with the kitchen, then I'll move on to the sitting room, AKA living room, and then on to the bedrooms. So right now I've got the stairs wiped down, the floors washed, ashes emptied from the fires, but the flies, oh my God, the flies are everywhere. So now my goal is to vacuum up the flies and dust.
So now we are heading into town. Liam, what's on our list besides regular groceries?
3, the telephone company. We need to get our internet on our phones.
Yeah, we've had to change our phone numbers because we got new phones and the SIM cards don't work with it. So we got to get that switched out. Anything else on your list?
We have whiskey. We're all set there.
And I need to get something to help me pull the weeds because the weeds in the driveway are really bad.
But you won't be working on the yard today. It is pouring rain.
Yeah, we had beautiful weather yesterday and today, not nice at all, but
Pouring.
that's okay. We'll deal with it. Okay, so that means 2 stops, right?
2 stops and back to the
3 stops.
3 stops and back to the mountain.
Okay. Okay, I think we got the house okay, at least inside.
Yeah, we still have a few rooms to do, but we're getting there anyway.
Yeah, at least people can come over. We're not going to be completely embarrassed by it.
Right.
The outside, there's going to be work all the way to the end. Our trip to town, quite successful.
Very successful.
We did get our phones, or one phone working.
One phone working.
But of course, AT&T didn't do the unlocking the way they're supposed to, so now I had to go through that.
So we'll be back in the village tomorrow.
That's no big deal. And then I went for my weed pulling thing, but they didn't have anything that I wanted.
No.
But I will note that there were flowers purchased, and it wasn't me. I did not purchase any flowers.
Look at 2 hyacinths. That's it. In a pot. That's it.
Liam was like, "Oh, do you think that they might bloom while we're here?" And I was like, "Probably. They're almost ready." So he loves this.
That was my big purchase.
Yeah, and so we have that. I also got some rose wire because I thought I might need that.
Right.
And then we went grocery shopping, so we will be fed for now.
Yeah, and we definitely need to be fed, as you can tell.
And then we did have to pick up extra things because we forgot we've been invited to New Year's dinner tonight.
Right.
So I'm
Or
kind of
today, this afternoon.
Yeah, it's this afternoon. So we're really lucky to have somebody. I mean, and she's a really good cook.
Yeah, Sadie's a fantastic cook. We're really looking forward to the meal.
So that's going to be fantastic, and her family's going to be there.
Yep.
Her son's in from Australia as well.
Kieran.
So we haven't seen him in a while. And then we had to have little goodies because when we visit people, we like to bring cookies or whatever. So
Biscuits. Sorry, biscuits.
Biscuits.
Biscuits, not cookies.
And we have candy for the kids.
Yeah.
I think we have what we need for right now, but we'll be back in town a million times.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're ready.
Hey, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.